Goal today is simple. We're gonna score 99 and get 1,000 with Barry, because we think we can do that. Looks like I'm away. I get the ball, so. And I've been thinking about this very long and very hard. Do we try to do good returns with Mel Gray or not? I think Tampa Bay is actually pretty bad in this game. For now, that's how we're gonna do it for the first drive. Do that pitch to the outside. No one needs to get involved except for Barry. I guess this is a natural grass surface as opposed to the Silver Dome. When they flipped the coin, you saw we got to see the bright blue Tampa Bay sky. We've probably got like two seconds elapsed here. Yeah, so not much. Go run and shoot pitch. It's fine. And there we go. 31 seconds in. Is that 80, 90 yards, something like that? But we need to score, if we do 2-pointers, 11, 12, 13 touchdowns to get to 99. This is going to be a long one because that clock is going to keep stopping as a result of the plan. Clock doesn't run if it's a touchback. Oh. I thought we had him tackled already. Alright, so dude, what do we run? What do we run? I should have done 4-3 so I could call strongman or in charge. That's right, now we'll call in charge, 4-3 in charge. So having now become in charge, you know, we're gonna beat these guys. Oh shit, I called an audible. That worked out. That's the thing about like sacks in this game. So first, if they're in shotgun, they're I think 8 yards back. We've determined. Like everything is like there are no short sacks in this game. Again, like oh that guy's gonna get some yards back, but he gets hit back 5 yards or so. Well, I guess you don't need to touch the guy for him to be down. The pitch. This will be 80 yards. On this drive for Barry. like whenever like you die one day and they're gonna be like, all right, what'd you do with your life? Like, you know, I dropped 99 with Barry Sanders. Oh, wow! I don't think I've ever seen that. One possibility is that it's going to be mutually exclusive to drop 99 and get 1,000 yards in a game. Because you need Malgreda, you know, get you some yards to set you up for that kind of a score. We'll find out. So I thought that one Buccaneer might have me there, but X. So you hit X twice, it's 4-3 in charge, and whether in charge is better in other plays, I don't know, but it does have a better name. We better go with the get 7-man blitz. Yeah, okay. Why not? We'll go from Jim Everett to Trent Dilfer. Pretty similar drives so far for Tampa.
Green, 41, 24.
Safety. It's all right. Those count. We'll need to field this and then dive. Oh, no, even better, even better. I'm banking on not needing field position because if Barry can just score in like 3 plays, then it wouldn't matter. Now the downside with that is, you know, these 10-yard gains aren't going to cut it. Barry's just going to have to score. Over and over again, dude.
Blue, 22, 41.
They're billing Barry for only getting 18.
Green, 39, 35.
Oh. All right, we'll have to switch it up to the I form and then still run a pitch to the outside.
Blue, 44, 28.
It's my offensive system is run a pitch to the outside with Barry Sanders. It's very successful. It's been emulated at many levels.
Blue, 35, 33.
I'm feeling this is actually more exciting than the last game was, dude. It's like I'm feeling the pressure here. We gotta get in the end zone. Whew, that's a tight one. But Barry gets to do the monkey.
Blue, 21, 35.
Look, these guys were frozen in midair. So I think last game in the first quarter I scored 22. But we had no specific goals then. Now, of course, there's a whole lot more banking on this.
Red, 35, 24.
It's 32 Reggie Cobb? I can't remember.
Red, 24, 28.
It's gonna be tight. If a chance to get that elusive first down.
Green, 22, 41.
Oops. Ooh, that worked out. I audibled out of the 7-man blitz, so I felt kind of dumb about that. I'm gonna try to return this one. See, it felt like you know, we needed points more than yards, which I guess is probably not true. So I need to be at 250 to be on pace for yards, and I'm on pace for points. So end of the first quarter, we're threatening again. We're not going to start trying to throw deep for no reason today, so let's check out the stats. .273, so we are technically on pace for everything here. It's gonna be tough to maintain that kind of edge here. Oh, they were ready for that one. Go shotgun, give him some more space. Didn't work. So it seems like their strategy here is to tackle Barry Sanders, which they hadn't really tried prior to this point. We have to start thinking about stopping the clock. Now that we can do that, but just as soon, Steve, we can do it without it.
Blue, 34, 16.
Alright, so the question now, I guess, is if the Mel Gray option is a good one or not. I think we have to try not to return the next couple. Try to 3-4 in charge, see if that gives us more of like an in charge opportunity. We've been lacking on the front. Same play. It's interesting you get timeouts in this game because the computer does not seem to think you should use them. Sterling's very complimentary of our ability to tackle, probably because he's seen them try not to do it. Is Trent hurt? Is that Trent Dilfer? I don't... Who'd they have before him? Like Mitch DeBerg or something, dude? Like... Try the punt rush here and just, I don't know, maybe that'll help. Maybe that we'll get lucky there. I don't see how they could be back further than they are in the usual shotgun anyway, so. This is dangerous territory because, you know, they have managed to tackle Barry for a loss before now. Oh, it happened. So I blew it. That might have been it. That might have been the attempt. All right, what'd we learn? We'll keep the 3-4 in charge going. That's fine, let him score. I think that was the way to go. He missed it. Pretty incredible. Imagine hitting the ball off the crossbar. Like, imagine actually seeing that. It's like high school kickers, you know, dude. They can do that one pretty consistently. At the very least, it's never short. So I didn't go into that possession thinking I'd let him score, but once that guy was that far deep, it just made the most sense to let the drive end and get the ball back. Run, shoot, pitch. Sometimes we mix up that I-form pitch, but We are going to pitch the ball to Barry Sanders on the outside. And this time we're going to score. So we're close to being on pace with points. Got some work to do from a yardage standpoint, I think. Do the 3-4 in charge, even though I think that's what gave up the big run. Worked out that time. Do the 7-man rush here. So you have to figure they're going to have to throw it, right? Oh, that reminded me. I had something I wanted to try. Call punt rush, because I think we accidentally figured something out with that last game. Okay, I thought I was gonna do better than that. Like, I thought we were just gonna all bust through the line immediately. It's a tough situation because we gotta make up some yards here. Without accidentally getting ourselves in a bad situation again. Really slowing down our attempt. Imagine being this defense and just knowing every single play they're going to pitch the ball to this absolute mutant who can't be tackled. And that's actually pretty close to what it was like playing the Lions last year. It's another like 80. Let's see. 1,000 yards is what's going to be tough at this point, I'm thinking. Well, then again, like, we're assuming this goes in, which we have that down to a science now. Like, we're just on pace to break 99 here. Yardage wise, like, I think I need something like another 90 or like another 60 this quarter, something like that. We'll try the punt rush again, just see if maybe this is the best way to get to the quarterback. Keep trying it. Do field goal block too. See if that does it. That'll be a first down, right? Yeah, so we nailed him forward about 5 yards.
Blue, 16, 35.
Nope, let him go. Not really a fan of the strategy, but if he's already busting one, and most likely that guy was gone anyway. Alright, so big minute here. Chance to gain some ground.
Green, 33, 8.
I think I might call quits on the letting them score strategy. It just feels a little cheap, man. Like you wanna know that you can do it without resorting to anything underhand. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that.
Blue, 16, 35.
Alright. So I think that puts us on or above pace everywhere.
Green, 44, 21.
Ooh, someone pushed me down from behind there. Alright, yeah, I had hoped that I figured something out and that the punt rush would just like get through every time, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So we'll play real defense here again. We're probably not going to have time to do anything with the ball anyway here, so if they want to burn it down the rest of the way, they can do it.
Blue, 22, 16. Blue, 34, 39.
That is possibly the first half in the history of Sterling Sharpe end to end without an interception, like on either side. That's right, Sterling. We'll look in a second. I kicked the ball off anyway, so be in a minute before we need to know how we've been doing on offense. Call 3-4 in charge because it has the best name. Manhandled. It's like in Titanic, and Cal is just like, this is my man. Like you just own a man who's just like your guy, and he just travels with you across the Atlantic and just like make sure Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't hit on your fiance. And that's wealth. That's what Adam Smith was talking about.
Green, 8, 24.
Oh, we got him. Oh, but only one guy will get him. Just trying to decide there if I want to return it or not. Looks like I was not given the option. I'd initially thought I would, but then looking at like the point total, I don't know if it makes sense.
44, 21.
So I meant to check the stats before that, but that was 39 yards, so we'll just know to subtract that. We have to be at 539. And look, I still only have 2 timeouts. You get 3 per game. That's crazy. 590. So yes, I am in fact ahead of pace. I'm doing well. We're 2/3 of the way there for points.
28.
We know what we need to do here. We need to get in charge.
Green, 35, 39.
So I kind of knew they were going to run the ball before they did it. That's just kind of like they want to run the ball every single play. And the problem with that is that they're down by about 51
41, 44.
in the third quarter. And it seems to me like maybe their guy's not as effective as Barry Sanders is.
44.
Decide how to handle it. I think we run backwards on this one. We're at like what 590 yards, so we need to be at 750 by the end of this quarter. Points wise, we're doing well. There's just no other way to put that. We're doing okay in terms of points. Barry like seemingly did not even need to be standing up all the way to be moving. Barry Sanders, everyone. Oh, juked him. Moonwalk it, Barry. You've earned it. So what we're going to find out here, by the looks of things, is if it goes past 99, or if that's just the most you can score in a game. It's looking good here. We had to get to 75 by the end of this quarter. We are not quite halfway through it, and we're a point away. So that looks good. Yardage, I think we've still got some work to do, but not too much. Remember, this is a home game for Tampa Bay, so like, imagine just like you spent playoff ticket money, all right, to sit in the sombrero, and you're just watching this. You're just watching the offense move backward repeatedly, and the defense being on the verge of giving up a 1,000-yard season. Oh my gosh, on their third stringer. Look at them, all their quarterbacks are dead. We're in a 7-man rush. We're going to go for 2 points here. No! Oh, come on. That's disappointing. 96-yard run, on 3rd and long. Of course they ran the ball, because why would they do anything else on 3rd and forever? Alright, he's able to make the extra point this time. Another like kind of interesting thing about this is it's kind of telling us like what are the minimum points you have to score in a game to win. And I've let them score as well, and I gave up a dumb safety I didn't have to do. So now that'll we'll focus on defense next game. Oh shoot. I'm just glad we got the ball. So we've got to get a point on this drive. Oh my goodness. I can't believe they got me by the shoestrings there. Dude, I thought that was a one and done. That might be, this drive might be what we need to be on pace for yards too. I don't know if anyone's ever broken a tackle in this game either. Like if they dive, I think that's it. You're just getting tackled. So you want to dive every single play on defense, obviously. Using the A button for whatever reason. I was hoping he would just moonwalk off the screen. We're actually at the point where the risk of the two-pointer may not be worth it. Oh no, what are we at now? 8-16, 18 points. So if we can get a safety out of it, we'll need 2 more touchdowns. I can't believe that you only get 2 timeouts per game. At first I was like, can you even call timeouts? Because the computer never does it. But now I get it. It's because they only have 3 in a full game, and there's. How do you know what to do with that? Oh, he said I'm the last quarterback. I can't get hurt, or else the game gets forfeited. This is calling 3-4 in charge. We're not running no more 7-man blitzes. Oh no, we stay in charge from now on. Ooh, threw my guy back. I don't know if I've ever seen that during a play, but maybe that happens on the line of scrimmage. Yeah, it looks like it does. This is like a weird compliment, but like the line of scrimmage in this game is so much better than it is in Madden. Or like it's just like that massive humanity rumbling against each other. Like here it actually feels like there are individual blocks happening. How are we on yards? Because I went ahead and assumed we had enough. Yeah, okay, so we just made it here. So we are okay to have tried to return it with Mel Gray. Probably still shouldn't have. Probably should have went for the long field challenge, but too late now. Yeah, so scoring, that's been no issue. 10. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yards are going to be tight. Yeah, I was like thinking, like, I think it's possible to get to 99. Oh, it's possible. It is definitely possible. 1,000 yards. I'm already, I can tell you just like traditionally, it's funny like talking like, well, you know, I think, you know, I've never written this down, but I think 500 and something, and it's my video game record think it's Tecmo Super Bowl 3. But we've broken that already today. So I knocked that guy over, but I didn't hit any buttons at all. So apparently that has nothing to do with it. I was really hoping he'd get that play off for me. But we will not let them score. We want to make them play for it. I'm wondering if I hurt all three quarterbacks, if that like ends the game, or if it causes it to like freeze, or if you can't do it. Safety? Yes! So there we go. We are one score away. And if we get the 2-pointer, we can find out if it goes to 100 or just 99. Oh shoot, it's Barry. That better not have taken away from my rushing yards. Like somehow I feel like it will. We'll check those in a minute. House call. So, well, there's 91 of them. Let's see what we're at 98 points, of course. 883. So 98 points. It's a big 2-point conversion. Let's see if we go to 99 or 100. Or if we stay at 98. Nope, we did that. So what do we go to? 98. You cannot go above it. So it just doesn't count your points. That's really interesting. So you can't exceed 99, and you can't even get there. Like, we can't get there at this point. So what do we need to do? We need the ball two more times. We need Barry to average 60 yards per possession. Oh, come on. Not on purpose. Oh, I beat him up though. So, alright. We're only up by 69 points. Either they can't onside kick the ball or they just know better. Oh man, he's gonna go all the way again. So it should keep us at 98, based on what we think we know. Yep. Well, you know what we can do? We can kick an extra point, and I bet you that gets us to 99. Nope. I wonder if it actually just stops at 98, or... That's really interesting. I did not expect that. I expected, you know, like, to go to 99. Would have understood completely if you couldn't go above it, but lets you go with a 1 point. I wonder if 98 is the max for some reason. You can score points with Barry Sanders in this game.
Red, 28, 34.
You know, like, low-key, interesting stat, I don't think they've completed a pass yet today. I'm just not sure if that's happened. I don't know if they've had the chance to really throw it. Another safety. Still at 98. That should be plenty. Okay, so how many do we need? We got 72 in front of us. We're gonna do it. I love that, how, like, by the way, they've run for 322. There's your answer. They have not. They've only been able to throw the ball 3 times. Usually just get sacked or hand the ball off. And why not? They've rushed for 322 on the ground. You'd think that'd be a pretty good day.
Green, 60, 21.
Kind of refreshing for the running game to be overpowered, too, you know? Oh, gosh. There's just nothing they can do. And that's it. And that's the run that got us past 1,000 yards in a single game. Well, nothing to do now but try throwing the ball. I think we've done all we can do.
Blue, 35, 28.
Get sacked immediately. You can see Scott Mitchell is clearly slower than Barry Sanders, so that's good. That's realism.
Red, 24, 22.
At this point, I'm just like, how do I run this game out now? Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a way to stop these guys, for one thing. And then, after doing that, we're gonna try to throw the ball. Alright? We're gonna see if we can complete a pass. Because, hey, that's not an easy thing. They haven't done it yet all game.
Blue, 33, 44.
And they still haven't done it. Even if they do throw a ball now, like... And here's the 2-minute warning. So I wonder if they just, like, induct Barry Sanders into the Hall of Fame after this game.
Red, 34, 24.
It's considered a very successful season to rush for 1,000 yards, and you just did that in one game. Oh, there's our interception. Technically speaking, they did complete a pass, right?
Green, 44, 28.
Oh my gosh. There's that pass we were talking about completing all last game.
Blue, 34, 21.
Weird, that was a reverse. I wanted to see if I could pull it off. I did something wrong. So we may need to try that again in the future. Yeah, I think the playoffs are pretty much random. Like, I don't even think it's by division correctly. So, because, like, you can have two teams in the same division have first round buys or something. Pretty sure. So, Tampa Bay having a bye is something that happens randomly. But it's a lot of fun that they did. Because yeah, their passing game, their offensive line for pass blocking, we'll say, does leave probably something to be desired. 'Cause it's not like this was happening to Jim Everett all game. I'm just running 3-4 in charge. I mean, nothing to see here. Oh my gosh, here's another one. I've not even been keeping count of what our score would be if this were allowed to go up that high. Just, 98 seems to be enough. See if Barry can return the free kick. Oh, man. I wanted to see him do it. He almost did, too. I'm going to try reverse. I'm just going to hit the B button to snap it. I'm not hitting another button. See if it happens. Sure enough, that's what you do. You just don't touch anything. That's a pretty good play. Try the field goal fake. I mean, let's get in the laboratory. Okay, that one's not as good of a play. But I think I just got to see Rodney Pete, so that's cool.
Red, 44, 21.
All right. Clock is finally running out here. This is one to remember. We're gonna look at the individual statistics before the game ends, just in case. I know that I'll be able to see them after it ends too, but it's gotta. Oh, and they completed a pass. They did it. Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They've been looking for something like that all game. Okay, let's look at it now. Let's burn this in our retinas. Barry rushed for A49, but 29.1 on 36 attempts. 29.1 on 36 attempts. So we caused the game to glitch out there, and that's a good thing.
Green, 44, 28.
That'll do it. So really, you gotta make me hit 2 more buttons there. .1 on 36 attempts, dude.